What's up, hip hop legend? How you feeling?
I'm good. What's going on?
City tour? Talk to me. What are you doing? What you got going on, brother? Talk to me. You know what I'm saying? What's up?
I'm in Wilmington, North Carolina. I got a show tonight at the Brewer House or somewhere, headlining it. It's a part of this conference, hip hop and martial arts. Ty Mock from The Last Dragon, he headlined the event last night. Got a chance to meet him, and tonight I'm headlining the music portion of it. You know what I mean?
Are you performing at all?
Yeah, I'm doing like 20, 30 minutes.
A minus, you be doing something like that, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna do A minus.
Alive, red flag, shit like that. Or what we talking about?
Nah, I ain't doing nothing.
You know my favorite project from you, right? What
Yeah,
Collage is my favorite project from you. I love that.
But then I have to ask you, how many projects have you heard from me?
Not a lot, but I'm in tune with you, brother. You've been there too long. I'm in tune.
No, I know. I'm just saying because I love Warp Collages.
I love that project. Me and Watson, we used to rock that project heavy, son. Real, we get actually like four mics. In fact, real talk, strong 4 mics. You know what I'm saying?
It's a great project.
Do you still like performing? Do you still get a rush off that though? I would never, as a hip hop fan, I don't know how it is to perform a song and mad people know your joints and go verbatim. That's gotta be a friggin' head rush, no?
Yeah, I mean, it never gets old. I mean, tonight, people probably they're gonna know Paradise, they're gonna know Rockin' and Rollin' with the Cool Kids.
Okay.
They're gonna know the A minus record. There's a couple other songs that I got that people just love to hear. Hulk Hogan and Crack from the Mouth Project. So it's gonna be an interesting kind of show tonight. We sold a whole bunch of tickets, so it should be good.
Okay. How many tours? How many cities are you touching down on?
Just this is just a quick spot date before the year is over, and then it's back to Pendulum work.
Okay. How's Pendulum? Well, in 2024, what has Pendulum brought to the masses you for in 2024?
2024, I feel like what we did was we had some students get some sync license placements through our sync department. We have a professor named Kano. That's all he does. He just gets syncs, you know what I'm saying, for a living.
Explain to the people who don't sync, sir. There's people that are gonna watch this don't know what syncs are.
Okay. So sync licensing is when you hear a song on a commercial and you hear a song on like an online commercial or a television commercial or a movie or a video game or a television show, and you get paid for that. You know what I'm saying? You get paid a fee, and then you may get a royalty from publishing after that. So we got 3 students placed in syncs this year. You know what I'm saying? Aside from that, we've been working on this Pendulum Ink album that's going to feature Shauna. We got production from the Justice League. Method Man is on it. Freeway, Conway. We got some crazy people on this project, and we're putting them on songs with our students.
Really?
That's how we're looking to push them out. Yeah, listen. It's about to get crazy. Hey,
student, you're about to do a Jared Conway.
Good luck.
Don't get smoked.
You know what I'm saying? So we got that stuff popping, and then next year we looking to keep building, getting bigger artists. So far scheduled, we got Papoose, Tierra Whack, Jada Kiss is pulling up. Yeah, we got Kiss pulling up. Rakim.
Rakim alive.
Yeah.
Dude, you got to do this with Rakim name. Yeah, man. You see, listen, Jay-Z, as cocky as that mother effer is, when he saw Rakim, he had to stop and praise the God.
There's certain people, it's just iconic. You gotta just have that reverence.
Yes.
What we getting ready to do, we just getting ready to continue to push the culture forward, continue to put these newer artists into spaces where they can, I don't want to quote unquote say feed their family, but at least launch, themselves into the space where their support system can support what it is that they do, and help, put a little bit of money in their pocket. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm hoping that at some point, I feel like we're reaching a space where there's a fever pitch between the artist and the streaming companies. And I feel like there might be a big shift in 2026, 2027. And I want to be able to prepare my artists and the people that sign up to Pendulum to know, hey, we're ready and we're ready for the new change.
Has it registered to you at all, or even your students, that you're trying to change lives?
Oh yeah, I mean, we've been doing exit interviews, and they're like, "Yo, Mick, you know, I work with them pretty much every other day, so they see me all the time. So it's kind of like one of those scenarios where it's like they forget that I'm Mickey Factz until the guests pull up, and then you have somebody like a Style say, "Yo, when I recorded with Mick, I had to kick everybody out the studio."
Right.
And it starts to register in their mind, "Oh shit, this is our dean." Like, you know what I'm saying? Or they're getting taught by Chilla. You know, this is champion of the year, you know, king of the dot champion.
One of the best bands in battle rap.
That's what I'm saying. So it's tough for them to, because it's, you know, they're used to seeing us, but you know, they know that we help change their lives a little bit and at least give them a space to kind of express themselves. And a lot of times artists are not heard. And I feel like the community that we built is a beautiful community for people to just feel a part of something and hopefully, you know, take them to the next level, whatever that level may be for them in their lives.
How does it feel to have a vision, make a blueprint, and it executes and it's still going?
I mean, you know, I think you know how that is. You know, PSA Reloaded is kind of the same thing, right? You had this thought process and you kept it going, no matter whatever slander may have came your way, no matter money problems or money issues, you figured it out. You know, whatever the situation, whatever it calls for, you put it together in that space. And I think that's how me and Chilla approach it. Like, it was an idea that we both had, you know, and you know, we executed it. And you know, from the time that he introduced scheming, I was like, this is somebody that I kind of want to work with. And me and him have been friends for 12 years. We own a business together and we're looking to take this to the next level. It is still mind-bending to know that, you know, the legends, like, I don't know if people saw this, but like when we had Beanie Siegel up and we posted that clip, we posted that clip of Beanie Siegel and Jada saw it. Jada was like, "Yo, you got to have me up there next." Like that, to me,
the trickle-down effect, right? The trickle-down effect of that, right?
Yes. And to me, that is what we're looking to do. We're looking to get people that, you know, are legends to really take a look at this space and say, I want to be a part of this somehow, some way. How can I help? How can I contribute? And to me, it's like, I could hit Jada and be like, "Yo, let me get a verse." I'd rather you come to my school and put that work here in the school, you know?
That's dope, Mickey. That's dope, man.
Thank you.
What's the last 9 to 5 you had, sir?
I was working at a law firm, 2007, January 17th was my last day.
This man knows the location, the date. Wow.
Yo, it's kind of like when Rex, when he be talking about the chain, and he be like, we throw a barbecue I know they throw a barbecue every year for him. I throw a mini celebration for myself every year, January 17th, 2007.
Really?
It'll be 19 years next month.
Wow, that's crazy.
I haven't had a job.
Wow, brother. Wow, that's dope. On the love of hip hop, that's taking you here. That's crazy. That's love, brother. That's love, man. That's love.
Thank you, bro.
Would you ever battle again? Was Verb your last battle?
I got a call from MC War for March, but I think my price is too high for them. I wouldn't mind taking King Los on that. I wouldn't mind, because people been saying it. I wouldn't mind taking King Los because it's over beats. I wouldn't mind taking King Los on MC War, but they haven't hit me back. So, you know, I would do that. I would do a compliment battle.
A compliment joint, really?
I would do I like the compliment joints.
You're from the era of the grimy talk and crazy talk. Nigga was a complimented battle in the Bronx in the 80s and 90s, brother. When you was coming up, y'all wasn't complimented battles in the Bronx.
I want somebody to tell me about myself. You know?
I
want somebody to tell me about myself. See? You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, man.
So, but yeah, I would do a compliment battle, and if MC War they got the money, I'll do one in March. But if not, then no, I'm not doing it.
Did you have fun creating for Verb?
– Initially, yes. And then I let Danger hear it. I let Danger hear around, and he was like, "Yo, you rapping too much. I need to hear like some more punches." And I just was like, "All right, man. All right." You know what I'm saying? And that's why like it felt more battle rappy from me, and it felt more rappy from Verb, because people felt like it was I was just rapping. It wasn't no punches. So that's why I came out that way. Initially I had fun, and then when I had to switch it up because of what he said, I was just like, I can't do this. I don't know how these guys do this. Where you have to have a punch every 2 bars, every 4 bars. I can't.
Sir, you've been there forever. You've been on stage in classic battles. You know how this game works. You stood in front of. You was there for Surf and Conceited. Sir, you've been in legendary battles. You was frontlining on the front line.
I was there for Mook and Mills. I was there for Mook and Sirius. I'm in the footage for Mook and Sirius. I'm reacting to stuff. It wasn't a punch all the time. Sometimes it was just
back in the
you know what I'm saying. So like I'm not saying that I don't want to sound like the old man screaming at the sky, but like I just when you got shout out to Suge. I always say this: when you got Suge punching, when like it's like that's not what he used.
What does that mean, sir? When you got Suge punching, what does that mean?
That's not what Suge used to do.
No, he did.
Suge was a bully. That at one point punching before Conceited, like punching was looked down on. You do realize that, right? Like,
I've never really heard somebody say that the way you said that though. But if you go back in the memory, if you go back to the Back in the Future type shit or some Michael J. Fox shit, you might not be off, man.
Yo, like if you ever get Conceited up here,
yes, sir.
M City, Born,
Heartless,
they will tell you that they were hated. People hated them. B Magic was like the first one to kind of break through.
Damn, you so good. Damn, you good.
He was the first to break through, but like before.
Why was that? Because the foundation was set for him by the time he came to bat. Can I say that?
No, I think it was people really enjoyed the street element. There was more authenticity. It was more rapping. Who's the better rapper? It wasn't about who's the better puncher. It was who's the better rapper. Now it's literally who's the better who can do the better punchlines. Like that's really what it is. It's not about who's the better rapper. It's not about the better rapper anymore. And I'm not complaining, but now that it's about the punch, there is no more originality flowing through an artist. Everybody's doing the same.
Hey, sir, if I'm a punch so-called punchline battle rapper, and I hear Mickey Factz break down my style, am I gonna feel some type of way? You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, man. You trying to you getting at the punchers?
No, I like punches. I like people that are authentically punchers. I don't like people that are not authentically punchers. Like, listen, you speak to these guys, they'll tell you that nobody wanted to be punchline rappers. Like, that was a thing. Like, Cassidy was like the punchline rapper. And it was like, but when you look at when Cassidy came out, it was Cassidy Lloyd Banks. And then there was hundreds of other rappers that weren't doing punchlines. And then people started in the streets, people started to rhyme and put their shit together like Cass a little bit, taking little things here and there. But Mook wasn't really like a puncher. Lux was doing stuff, but he had 2 battles. So we were looking at Mook, Sirius, Iron. They weren't punching. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, it's interesting to see what the space is at now. It low-key feels like the NBA now, where pick and roll 3-pointers.
Jack and threes. Oh, wow. Pick and roll Jack and threes.
Hey, and you see people are not happy with the NBA right now. The viewership is down because they're doing the same thing. And that's what's happening with battle rap, literally. So people like Easy, he's a breath of fresh air because at least it's drug talk and he's incorporating his style into what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? But, I don't want to hear certain people punch. Like, that should be left to Av, Nitty,
Danny Myers,
Danny, what's homie name? Fonz. Like, people like that. Like, that's what they do.
Right, facts.
But like, again, why am I hearing Suge doing punches, bro? What? Like, are we serious right now? Like, Suge's supposed to be the
shit, my nigga.
He the bully. I love Suge. No, I love him. He not gonna say nothing about this. He's gonna be like, yo, because when you listen to Suge music, he's not punching
at all. His music, Suge is not punching at all. His music at all.
You know, I think that's something that you should really look into.
Okay.
Right? When you listen to an artist, when you listen to a battler's music, if they're not punching in their music, they're not punches.
Damn, man.
If they're not punching in their music, they're not punches. They're doing it to satisfy the people.
Food for thought.
And that is a recipe for disaster.
Wow. Let me ask you, you're probably the best person to ask this question. What's your take on Arsenal and Mook this Sunday? You've been around, so you probably know the backstory of a lot of shit that
I haven't spoken to Mook. I don't know what his material is. I just been seeing a lot of promo from Arsenal.
A lot.
I hope he's not showing his hand too much. You know, you haven't seen anything from Mook
at all. Now, how do I gauge that though, Mick? How do I gauge that? Mook's been on the low, not really saying much. So can I equate it to him being in the dungeon, not getting a haircut, and just chefing up? I mean, can I? You know,
I think I saw. He looks healthier.
Yes, he does.
I saw a clip with him. He had his hair grown out, his skin looking better. He's looking in shape a little bit. He was with BT 2 nights ago, but I haven't spoken to him, so I don't know what his material sound like. But what I will say is, you know, knowing Mook, he's prepared for whatever Ars is gonna probably and potentially say.
How much of a grudge match is this?
I think it became a grudge match once Arsenal was disrespectful. I think Mook kind of curved it for a long time because it was like
he did.
Whatever.
I never thought they would battle because of Mook. I know Arsenal always wanted to battle Mook. Mook was the one like,
You know, Arsenal was Verb was the one who was like, yo, I'm the only one who got Lux and Mook. Now Arsenal got Lux, Mook, and Cassidy.
Rex. Cassidy and Rex, yeah.
He's the only one that got those three.
Wow.
Nobody else has
Arsenal. Who'd you have winning between Arsenal and Lux?
I had Ars win.
I had Arsenal also.
I gave Lux the first round, and then I gave Ars the last two.
Yep. That's exactly great minds think alike. That's exactly how I scored it.
I gave Ars that one. I mean, you know, I think Ars is gonna do well, but it's hard to beat a tactician like Mook. He's gonna bring something to the table that's gonna just be enlightening and kind of he's gonna make you perceive Arsenal a certain way. Whereas Arsenal is, you know, as disrespectful as he is you kind of know what to expect from that standpoint. You know you're gonna get the disrespect. You know he's gonna see wild stuff. But I feel like Mook, he's gonna talk about Arsenal in a way that's gonna make us look at him in a specific way.
Stay right there. I'm glad you went there because you made me think about something. Can this be heartfelt bars versus disrespectful bars?
I don't know if it's going to be heartfelt. I don't know if it's not from Mook. I think it's going to be strategic. He's going to be very strategic with what his approach is because that's how Mook is.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He's gonna approach it in a way that somebody else wouldn't. That's why it's tough to beat Mook. And I don't know why people be saying Mook trash and all this stuff. Like,
I thought Mook got better.
He got much better. I mean, but I think that, you know, he's a tactician when it comes to breaking his opponent down. And once you kind of know how to do that, it's kind of tough to beat your opponent.
Listen, man, me and you both saw Arsenal battle Mr. Fab and Too Short and E40. Them boys are right there, and he didn't give two rats ass. He took it there and stuff like that. Talking about certain things, I don't even want to say on my show right now, but saying certain things, does he have to be mindful going into that it might not hit you saying certain things if you be disrespectful to people's, you know, deceased and all that? You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's gonna hit like that. I don't know, mate.
I mean, listen, I don't know. I don't know what his material is gonna be. You got to remember he's in Detroit again.
Right.
That's something that nobody's brung up.
Wow. Okay. The last time he was in Detroit, he battled Calico. You were in the building standing next to Smack. Yes, sir. You were in the building for that, and you probably could give me a better story if you don't mind for the new niggas who don't know.
I mean, listen, I thought Arsenal handled it as best as he could.
Okay.
You know, he's in the jungle. There's nothing that you could do. Yeah, I mean, I hate the angles that people use on him for that. Like, what is he supposed to do? He's in the Trick City. This is like Trick runs that Detroit shit. Like, no exaggeration. What is Arsenal supposed to do? Yo, watch these like that. I respect him for doing that. People made fun of him for that. People imagine somebody else. What else? What is somebody else gonna do? What you gonna do? Fight? You gonna jump in the house?
I'm in that situation. What can I do, bro?
Yeah, so like you can't like.
I'm in Detroit. Trick is there. It's live right now. We're here now.
You could get left in Detroit. Like, no exaggeration. So like I think he handled it the best way he could. But now he's coming back, and Detroit loves Mook. So
Marv One told me that 2 weeks ago. So you're saying this. All right, can you tell me why? Because Marv One said this season 3. They love Mook in Detroit, bro.
Mook came out there before anybody was like, he was one of the first people to go out to Detroit. He was with Proof. Proof loved Mook.
Damn.
So it's tough. It's in that building, they're gonna go crazy for Mook. I don't know how last time Arsenal was there it was brutal. Cal might have 30'd him. I mean, I thought Cal beat him, but you could make an argument that Cal 30'd him. You can make that argument. And honestly, like, it's tough because they love Mook. The trick, that happened. That actually happened. And I think people keep forgetting that, you know. And Arsenal, that's my guy. I'm just, what I'm saying is it's going to be an uphill battle for him. They might not want all of that disrespect.
How many years ago that was, Mick? Was it 2012 or 13 or some shit? We talking?
2012. You know, people don't forget. Certain people. 2000 was that 2012? 2011.
I'm gonna tell you right
2011.
now.
December 2011.
Let's see if you're right. And you are absolutely. You're good, sir. You're good. It dropped on Christmas Day. It dropped. Oh, I miss those days. Christmas battles. Oh, that era. Oh, Mickey, I miss that era so much, bro. December 25th, they dropped in 2011.
I mean, we had a Christmas drop last year. My battle dropped on Christmas. Rex and Chess.
But I'm talking about the era where the battles that dropped. You just felt that shit in your soul, man. I don't have that feeling no more like that.
It dropped last year. They had 3 battles.
When I was surfing, can see the drop, and you're on stage right there. You're going crazy over the. I miss those days, bro. I miss those days, my nigga. Those days are over. I'm just glad I was up. I was able to be in that era and watch that shit develop.
Those days are over. Those days.
You know what I mean? So you got Mook. It sounds like, sir. Am I right?
I'd never go against Mook. I got Mook.
Yeah, you don't go against Mook at all, to be honest. So, yeah.
I mean, if he lose, I'll say he lose. But
right. Well, who's you have winning between Mook and Twork?
I thought Mook pulled it off. I thought he pulled it off.
Twork 2-1, man. We got 2 bad jokes.
I mean, it's close. It's close.
The Mook was dope though.
I did have Mook losing the read. I had Mook losing the read.
No battle was ass though.
But I had him. I had him losing the read. So I'm not biased. I did have him beat Twork though. I had him beating Twork.
You had him beat the Verb?
Yes, absolutely.
You had to be in Lux the second time, obviously, Slaughterhouse. We all did.
Clearly. He beat Solomon.
BK.
He beat Geechee. Who?
Big K?
I had K winning. I had K too. I was there, and I didn't hear his material. I was there. I thought K did really well. I had K beat Mook.
Is it gonna be a good battle or a shit show, you think? Extracurricular activities? Are we expecting? Are we expecting extracurricular? How intense is this? How intense is this, man? And should this battle have been in New York? Respectfully to Detroit.
No.
Advantage Mook?
I think it should be. Yeah, I think it should be here in Detroit.
We already saying you got love in Detroit too, so I mean, whatever.
Yeah, I think Detroit is where it should be.
Okay. Have you watched? What's the last battle you watched?
I couldn't tell you. The last one I watched.
Hitman and Geechee? You watch that?
No. I watched one round. I watched half of K and Twork.
Okay.
I watched half of K and Twork.
Twork won that battle. He cleaned that up.
K did well, but
no, he didn't, Mick. He was average to me.
Nah, he wasn't average.
He was average in that battle, Mick. He was that's the lightest Big K I've seen in a minute.
K was actually really good in that battle. The issue was it's nothing you could do, bruh. It's nothing you could do at that point. That was one of Twork's. His second round is one of his best rounds I've ever heard him rap. Like that was such a great round. It's hard to come after that.
His second round over the first round, you thought?
I loved his.
Wow, I love his first round.
I loved Twork's second round.
Okay.
Incredible. But I thought K did well. Like I was listening to K, I was like, yo, he kind of going off. His rounds were shorter. All right, you right. You know what? I'm not gonna get into this. He lost the battle. He lost the battle. It was 2-0.
It was light, man. Big K came in.
Why was it light?
I didn't like the fact Big K was pandering to he let the crowd mess with him a little bit. Too much. Yo, calm down. Calm down. He's aggravated. He looked mad the whole night. He didn't rap. He rapped angry.
But everybody was like that. I heard.
Yeah, for the most part, Twork knows how to control that crowd, man.
Because they were there to see Twork.
Yeah, they did see Twork. They did see Twork.
Playing devil's advocate, I've seen Twork have bad crowds.
Yes.
And he can't control it. They were there to see Twork. They all were there to see Twork and Hitman. And Geechee.
What do you think about Twork and Hitman? That's a battle brewing right now. That's being spoken about as we speak on social media.
I think it's a good battle. I think Twork deserves it. You know, I think he deserves
it.
I think he deserves the battle. I like Twork and Hitman. I think that's a great battle.
Let me ask you, LL Cool J, go to hip hop talk right quick. LL said that he's the most important person in hip hop history to rap.
Yeah, I would agree.
You'd agree with that?
He came up with the term GOAT.
Yes, he did.
For hip hop, at least he did. First hip hop superstar.
Yes, he has. Yes, he was.
He first guy making girl records.
Yes, he was.
First guy doing R&B and rap records.
Yes, he was before Kane. Yes.
You know, He battle tested.
Cannabis.
Kumo D.
Take shots at Hulk here and there. Okay.
He had another battle.
We're missing, brother.
It was Kumo D, Cannabis, and somebody else. But
beef with?
Huh?
Who was the LL?
It was three. Three people. Oh, MC Shan. That's right.
MC Shan. But KRS and Shan gets more credited for their back and forth, I think, the LL.
Yeah, he said he went at it with Ice-T and MC Hammer as well.
Green Puffs.
But you know, he was part of the Juice Crew. So like that whole thing was, you know, there. But like to me, he's battle tested, Lady Records, first hip hop superstar, you know, went into acting. Like I think he is one. If he isn't the most important, he's one of the most important people.
I think the biggest thing for LL for me as an LL Cool J fan, I've said this numerous times, the fact that he was able to get busy in the 80s and the 90s and the 2000s. A lot of rappers in the 80s, they didn't flourish in the 90s. Slick Rick did not flourish in the 90s. I don't think Kane flourished like that in the 90s like that. KRS One did.
Kane didn't flourish in the 90s, and neither did
Slick Rick didn't either. Slick Rick either.
He had a great verse on the Outkast shirt, and Kane had a great verse on the L album. But like you're right, KRS did. Rakim did a little bit too. In the early,
slowed down for he came back late 97 when he came back and everything.
97, he cooked. I like that project.
When 18 Letter? Yeah, 18 Letter was a fire album.
18 Letter was fire.
And was a fire project.
He started off the 90s good with Don't Sweat the Technique.
He did. Because that was my shit. That was my joint right there.
And the Juice, you know the ledge, that was 92. So we can't.
This is now see, it's funny because we say about LL, right? And I said this in a blog. To me, Rakim changed the game in the 80s.
He did change the game in the 80s.
How niggas actually rap. He has kids around here. He has children, Nas. Yeah, big
No,
body.
we're all children of Rakim, but we also, from a marketing standpoint, we're all some of us are children of LL too.
All right.
I think writing.
Run DMC meant more to me than LL Cool J. In the 80s, especially.
Okay. So their group.
Yes, okay, fair enough, right? You're right.
It was a 3-man group. And
Jam Master Jay, all right, he was a DJ. All right, okay, you got it. He had Earl though. Did he have cut creator? LL had cut creator. So maybe we could, all right, go. I'll show my age. Go ahead, man.
Comparing cut creator to Jam Master Jay is absolutely insane. Shout out to cut creator, but he wouldn't compare himself to Jam Master Jay. You make a valid point.
Okay.
I just think that he knew how to transition. Like, I think that, after the Pete Rock joint, it was kind of tough for Run DMC after the Pete.
It was, bro. It was.
Whereas LL figured it out. LL kept figuring it out. And I think, to LL's point and credit is Drake. Like, Drake took his formula because Drake
Ja Rule too.
Ja Rule, but more so Drake.
Okay.
Because Drake did the girl records and he would always go to the youth. LL kept going to the youth, doing these posse cuts. He brung DMX to the light. Like, he brung Foxy to the light.
He did it. Foxy last verse. I'm like, who is Shorty to end rapping? They were Prodigy, Keith Murray, and Fat Joe in them. Like, who is Shorty rapping? He did though.
I think that he's very important. This era of social media, man, I can't, man. I try my best to make my post.
That's why we have these conversations, because the youngins sometimes get it misconstrued.
I make my post and I get offline. I can't do it, dude. It's too much. It hurts.
Well, I think some people feel LL should not. I see some people saying to me, "03, we should be the ones to say that about LL." Him coming out saying that sounds narcissistic, almost like he's looking for validation. I'm like, my nigga, if you don't pump his chest, who gonna do it? Because a lot of you niggas after the 80s never mattered. Y'all salute the 90s and 2000 mixtape era so much. The 80s and hip hop meant nothing. We just gonna bypass that shit.
And when they talk 80s, it's literally 6 to 7 MCs. When you talk about the 80s, it's Run DMC as a collective, Rakim, KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane, Slick Rick. And that's really it.
It could be Rob Bass should be thrown in there.
They not throwing Rob Bass in there. They not throwing.
R.I.P. Biz Markie should be in there.
They not throwing Biz in there. They not throwing Dougie
should be in there.
They not throwing Special Ed in there. They not throwing Dougie Fresh in there.
Salt and Pepper.
Okay, I could give you Salt and Pepper. Was Queen Latifah the 90s or the 80s?
I'm giving Latifah. Damn.
She might be late 80s, early 90s.
89, probably.
89, but okay.
Special Ed came out 89.
MC Light. Like, but people be overlooking these particular artists. They only mention those 5, 6, 7 artists.
Rick and all.
We didn't even say Kumo D. We didn't say Grandmaster Caz. We didn't say. But that's
Fat Boys,
Houdini.
Fat Boys. UTFO, my nigga. UTFO.
I love the Fat Boys. I listen.
I love the Fat Boys. I was
a kid.
Yeah.
My as a kid, the 90s. From 1990 on, it was over. It was over. DOS Effects, Naughty by Nature, Tribe,
all that shit, my nigga. Tribe, Leaders of
Tribe, all of that.
EPMD.
EPMD, they
EPMD 80s though.
They the 80s. They the 80s. I ran into Eric Sermon in the airport. He was like, "Yo, Mick, man, what's up? I didn't even know you out here in Atlanta." That's bro. That's big bro. I was a kid listening to EPMD.
Double facts, my nigga.
Come on, so like I just feel like you can name more artists in the 90s than you can in the 80s.
Yes, you can.
It's tough. And we didn't even name LL. When we named those artists, we did not name LL. Let that sink in.
That's crazy. That's wild.
But yes, he's the most important MC. I agree. Yeah.
Is he the most popular rapper of all time? I think Snoop is.
Snoop is the most popular rapper of all time.
Okay. All right. What's your take on all this Drake and Kendrick, man?
I mean,
this is the meat and potatoes of the show right here, Mick. This is the meat and potatoes. This will give you context, brother. This is the meat and potatoes of the show, my boy.
I don't know what happens.
Take on this, man.
I don't know what happens next. I mean,
imagine if Royce the 5'9" sued you for rape, man. What if you got a lawsuit for that, brother?
I don't think Drake is suing Kendrick. Drake is not suing.
I know you're not suing nobody.
If Royce would have sued me for rape, oh my gosh, I think it would. You know what? Shout out to Royce. I mean,
what's my son Royce, man?
I don't know. I mean, listen, if he would have sued me for rape, that'd have just been a nasty situation.
Ja Rule for 50. Like, what are we talking about?
But I thought 50 Cent took Ja to court. Didn't he take Ja to court for something?
Did he take it? Was it for the poking? I don't know.
No, not for the poking.
Right.
He took Ja to court for something. They had a court case.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, they had a court case for something, but I forgot what it was. I think it was an order of protection or something crazy like that, but I don't know. I don't want no problems with 50. I'm just speculating. I'm sorry, 50. Curtis.
I'm sorry, 50.
I love it.
Over here.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, listen, I don't know. I don't know what happens next. I don't know. Like he just added a second show in Toronto. It's nasty. That's nasty.
What do you think about it? All right, before we go to the second show, what do you think about initially seeing the tour date and seeing Toronto on the bill? Were you surprised?
Yes.
Why are you surprised, sir?
Because all the other TDE artists, none of them could get in. Absol.
The Schoolboy Q had issues getting over there, right?
And Absol.
Shout out to Ab, man.
So they all had issues. So like me seeing that, and then they added a second day. Second day is on Father's Day weekend.
Dog, I've been saying this. How strategic has this man Kendrick Lamar been the whole 2024, my nigga? I'm talking about, good Lord, this man's been strategic, Mick. Whole blueprint down to A1.
I don't know. This is crazy. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just waiting to see what Drake does next. I think the Party Next Door project is next. Okay.
Nobody wants to hear that, Mick. Let's be honest. I want to hear Drake rapping. Yes, I want to hear him rap. I do. I don't think he could put any music out. Excuse me?
He can't put any. I don't think we're gonna hear any music. I think that Party Next Door joint is a feature, so he'll be able to do that. But solo music, he's suing his company. So if he puts music out, they're gonna profit. Like, I don't think we're gonna hear any Drake solo music for a while.
Wow.
Which might be a part of his plan, and then
part of the plan was to not do music and not engage.
Make us miss him. Make us miss him. Like I feel like that. So when
B-Dot told me that one time when me and B-Dot did a show together. He said that the same thing you said. He said Drake should lay low. Or he said like 2 months ago, in fact, Drake should lay low and make the culture miss him. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. The culture's gonna miss him very soon. It's starting to happen. Like, I feel like he's always going to be good because his old music resonates with people regardless. So he's always going to be the top streaming artist because he made music he was the king of the decade. Like, they gave him an award for the entire decade. So like, he will always stream. It was always the new music. Will the new music resonate with the people? And if he puts out a solo song before the time it is to put it out, it can be very disastrous. So he has to be very calculated with his next song and what that looks like. And I think it's going to have to be on the pop side. I don't think it's going to be no rap shit. Are you surprised that he's going against the same machine that probably helped him with bots and all this conversation that people love having? I mean, I don't want to go in that bag, but I'm pretty sure he's been helped a lot. I mean, I think he just won his bag. I think he was in his negotiation space. They didn't give him the number that he wanted, and he feels like they helped, Kendrick sully him in the public light. So he's trying to audit them to get his 600. I think he wants 600. Damn. And I think they tried to give him 400 again.
So like, I don't know. Like,
He's Juan Soto, the Juan Soto of baseball, hip hop. This nigga thinks he's Juan Soto. You want to get cropped up, nigga? Good Lord, man.
It's gonna be interesting to see what he does next. I mean, I'm a fan of Drake. I think I would love to hear him rap again, but I don't think
Me too.
I don't think we're gonna hear him rap again until maybe the summer, fall.
Wow.
You're gonna hear him sing.
Are you with me that Kendrick Lamar has been the unanimous MVP of hip hop this year?
Yeah, who else could it be? I mean, I think people sort of said Future. Yo, this nigga don't like nobody.
I like Future. Late night, 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't mind listening to Future that time of night, that time of the hours. But I don't got no Future, no damn MVP of this year. He could be first team all hip hop. You want to go that bag, or second runner up, and it's not a runner up. I'm sorry. It's Steph Curry, unanimous MVP. Kendrick Lamar, dog. From friggin' May to now, he has not missed. And the funny thing about this, not like us, it's not even my personal top 5. It's not in my personal top 5 diss tracks of all time, but it's probably one of the most impactful diss tracks of all time.
You don't have it in your top 5?
No.
I might have it in my top 5. I might. He's gonna perform it at the Super Bowl, bro. Come on. A diss song at the Super Bowl is so crazy. I'm sorry. It might have to be, bro. It might. I know and understand why you said that because it's a party record.
Mm-hmm.
But goddamn, bro, the Super Bowl. I mean, I think back-to-back play during the playoffs and the NBA
and NFL training camps.
Back-to-back did that, but
better this track. Back-to-back or Not Like Us?
Not Like Us is a better diss track than back-to-back. Not Like Us is crazy. Because then what's the better punchline? Is that a world tour or your girl tour or A minor? A minor is a haymaker in any room.
A minor is kind of nasty work too, though, Mick.
It's nasty.
It's smut on your name. It's a lot of ingredients, sir. That's just, I don't know, Mick.
That is a haymaker. Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably that is a haymaker in any room.
You're the rapper. I'm going to shut up, man.
That's a haymaker. Now, is that a world tour? Your girl tour is hard. That's hard, too.
That's hard, son. That was hard, though.
But A minor is nuts.
Yeah, that's... Is he going to be able to get that off in Toronto, though?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
What does that say about respectfully? I ain't trying to pile on Drake, but what is that? I mean, damn, son.
He might be in Australia. I think he's going to be in Australia.
He's going to be in Australia. Go figure, Australia.
During that time, he's not going to be in Toronto.
A couple of days before Father's Day, Juneteenth. This nigga is a year ago. He did the pop-up show in LA. And I'm going to Toronto. This is nuts, Mick. This is crazy, bro.
I don't think that it's nasty. I don't know what Drake does to get out of this.
The music. You tell me, you're the hip hop guy. Would the music have to play for itself? Speak for itself. Pardon me, Mick. Would it have to speak for itself? Especially if he's capable of doing it. Especially if he's a hardcore fan base of women, children, high schoolers, and things, and older people. You know, he has a balance of a good fan base.
I don't know, bro. I really don't know. Like,
wow.
My thought is saying that he's gonna be good, but I really don't know because
I want to say this rapper's name. I can't say his name, Mick. I'll text it to you after the show. He told me it's over. It's a popular rapper. A rapper. He told me this.
I don't know if it's over, but I gotta see a record drop first. Okay. He hasn't put a record out. He put out 100 gigs
here and there.
He put out 100 gigs. Every feature that
the feature's been ass.
He hasn't rapped. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I can't answer this question. I really don't know. I don't know, bro. Like his old music will forever ring off. We can't do nothing about that. Right. And I don't think Kendrick can do anything about that.
Right, facts. Agree, man.
It's the same thing with Ja Rule. Like Ja Rule music still ring off.
Agree, man.
But his new, I don't know, bro. And this is the thing that we also have to take into account.
All right.
The streets don't care that he's suing UMG. They think that he's suing Kendrick. They think
they're not really thinking. They're just like, they see one thing, they hear one thing, basically, right?
The internet, we know because we
Yeah.
are. But the streets, they say, "Oh, this nigga." So it's, I don't know, King. It might be clipped, but again, we gotta wait and see. I think the Party Next Door project. I think the Party Next. I like Party.
No, sorry. Chocolate. Only nigga in Canada I rock with my man, the Cardinal Official. That's the only nigga I liked over there, man. You
didn't like Tory Lanez?
I like Tory. I like Tory.
You know, him and Joyner Lucas had a crazy like back and forth.
Yeah.
That was a very crazy back and forth.
It was entertaining.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe he's playing it safe. He has to play it safe.
Lil Wayne and Kendrick. Do you want to see that back and forth?
No, absolutely.
You want Crooked Eye? What is wrong with the rappers? The niggas who are nice. What's wrong with you niggas? Why you want to see that? Crooked Eye, not Crooked Eye. Rob Markman said the same thing to me also.
Why are you throwing a pen at me?
Because I'm surprised niggas like yourself who's indulging back and forth lyrical warfare don't want to see two niggas go at it. That's hip hop. You come from that, sir.
Wayne is not good at back and forth.
I agree. But that doesn't mean. All right, real quick. Before the Drake and Kendrick thing, I thought Kendrick was not battle tested. I thought Drake was more battle tested than Kendrick.
There's footage of Kendrick battling in the streets.
All right, there's footage of that. Then you go to the Mobb Deep, the BT Award shit when he took shots at Drake and shit. Okay, fair enough. I got you. All right.
There's everything that we've seen for Pusha T harassed Lil Wayne for years.
He made a couple comments though at 52, pissing your vitamin one. All right, it wasn't fire. It wasn't fire. No, Mick, come back, Mick. It wasn't fire. I'm not co-signing say that shit was crack. It wasn't.
Gilly the Kid. Pusha, Gilly the Kid, 50. He had issues with Juvenile. BG cooked him. He don't ever say nothing. So you throwing a pen at me like
he put a tweet out, nigga.
throw the pen at you.
First time somebody's ever throw a pen at me on my own show. It's crazy.
Come on. Yo, let me tell you what happened.
All right.
This one really pissed me off, and this is the real reason why.
Okay.
Your man, Lil Wayne, said something to Pitbull on the track.
Why are you taking that back? Damn, nigga.
Pitbull responded with a whole diss track. Lil Wayne responded with a tweet. I thought we were cool.
Yeah.
What? Yo, he had a whole diss track after Wayne set it off. And then Wayne responds on the tweet like, yo, I thought we was cool, Pitbull. What?
That was that. We didn't like that. Hey, Weezy, we didn't like that. We didn't like that, sir. As hip hop fans, we did not like that.
You want him to go with Kendrick? What? Yo, did you not see what? I think Daylight made it make the most sense.
What did I say?
Daylight said Wayne would have the wildest punchlines and all of this stuff.
Yes, he would.
And then Kendrick would be like, you made the hood drink lean and you kissed baby. What is your problem? You the reason why we are where we are. Battle over. And then he would systematically just break Lil Wayne down. And I don't think we need to see that. That's not something that I'm ready or prepared to see. It would get really, really bad. All them punchlines ain't gonna work.
His tweet he put out there saying, basically, I'm paraphrasing, leave the giant alone. I don't bother nobody. I'll come outside if you want this. Was he bluffing, Mick? What we doing? I'm saying. Tough talk? What we doing?
We love Lil Wayne for what we love Lil Wayne
for. I love Weezy.
And I think that's what it should stay at. He said it like, I'm not good at battling. Like, I'm not good at it. Why y'all trying to force this man to do something he don't really want to do?
Sir, he put the tweet out. Not us.
It's the same thing with Cole. People are in Lil Wayne ear the same way they were in Cole ear. Cole ain't want to do that. You see, he deleted it right after.
I'm mad at Cole for that shit, man.
Wayne don't want to do that shit. He do not want to. I promise you, Wayne don't want to do that shit. He does not want to do it. And the people keep fighting and asking for it. No, leave that little man alone. Leave that little man alone from Compton. Leave him alone, bro.
He with the shits right now. He's definitely with the shits right now.
And I think it's not even a skill thing right now. It's more about intention. It's intention. He's gonna be dead serious. Like he's not gonna stop. Like he's gonna be that guy that's gonna drop track after track after track after track. I really feel like if Drake would have kept going, we would still be in it. If Drake didn't bow out. If Drake didn't bow out, we'd still be in it. I believe that wholeheartedly. I spoke to one of my mans who with the TDE camp,
right?
When I did Earn Your Leisure,
all right.
He said Kendrick was he didn't leave the studio. Kendrick was in the studio for weeks. He's in it for like 2-3 weeks, bro.
Yeah, that was personal.
And he was ready to drop every time Drake dropped. He was ready to drop. When he dropped Heart Part 6, Kendrick was loaded up, ready to go. Until they decided, it sounded like he kind of giving up. So listen, that little man alone. I don't think it's just too many. Wayne is like a different type of nice. Like it's just like he's a different type of artist. I don't think he's this kind of guy. Like you got to have that dog in you. If he would have cooked Pusha, I'd be like, you know what? I want to see it. But he got his head up his ass, so I'm a headbutt him. That might be like artist. That might be like Squidward's clarinet.
Yeah,
split like bananas. Bananas, you better split.
The nanny. Earn Ash.
P-Nanny, Earn and Ash.
You was in the building of Earn Ash.
P-Nanny, Earn and Ash. Headbutt him is up there, bro.
Murda from Dot, my man Dot.
Umbrella, all of that is the same thing, bro. And Pusha was cooking him.
He was cooking him, no man.
He was cooking him like, yo, you ain't getting no money. You kissing this. And he said he got his head up his ass, so I will headbutt him. That was his rebuttal. You better leave.
Yeah, Wayne, you might fall. I mean, you know what, man? This nigga just changed my mind, Wayne. God damn, Mick. This nigga just changed my mind now. I don't want to hear this shit.
I don't want to. Nah, man. I love.
Here's the thing, Mick. I would love to see Wayne redeem himself from everything you just said, right? Redeem himself from other situations that he had that he probably didn't do good in and expected more from himself, and he didn't do good. Not saying this is the one you want to test the waters in either, though, Lil Wayne, because Kung Fu Kenny right now seems like he with the shits and he smoke. I mean, if anything, that's the thing. I thought Snoop should have took more insults to the bars he gave us Snoop than Wayne did.
Yeah.
I mean, that's done, right? That's not right.
He didn't diss Wayne.
At all. He didn't diss
Wayne. Like he let him down, and Wayne jumped out the window. It's like, bro, what are you?
That nigga jumped the window.
Just leave Kendrick alone. I think everybody should just leave him alone. If you're not prepared to go the distance, just leave certain people alone. You know, just leave people alone, bro. Like, I don't want no problems with nobody. Leave me alone.
This nigga said, all right, last subject here. That's the topic here. Andrew Schulz, man. We talk about Andrew Schulz that's been going on Twitter, the comments that he made.
I haven't really seen it. Like I said, I try to stay away from.
I got you. I don't blame you.
I don't know. I've seen the name. I've seen like Meek Mill respond to him, but I didn't actually see what Andrew Schulz said. So I can't speak to that. I just feel like Kendrick got the power, and I feel like people are just reacting off of the power. You know, I don't think people understand what it's like to be on the receiving end of going viral.
Wow.
It puts so much pressure on you. I mean, that's why Rafe happened. Rafe didn't happen because, you know, of yes, some of what they said on the live, yes, but then I couldn't post. I'm posting music the day after, 2 days after Rafe. 2 days after the live, and people are just putting boxes on my comments. I can't go to Twitter and tweet. They just boxes. Are you checking boxes though? It was like I had to say something.
Yeah, you was yes.
I was getting cooked,
nigga. I was part of them shows. I remember, sir. I remember vividly what happened, sir. I lived through that whole shit online them nights. That shit was serious, man. I still got that shit on my channel. All them back and forth conversations and all that.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like until a person is in a space where everybody's attacking them online, you don't.
Imagine if he went on Twitter, bitched and moaned and said, "Yo, people are asking me about my checking boxes." What the?
Oh man, I would have made it worse and worse and worse. Honestly, I don't think it might have been over for me, low key.
It would have, bro.
So that I had to do what I had to do. It had nothing to do with Royce or Joe. It's just, I'm from the Bronx. Like, I had to do what I had to do.
Shit happens. As Fat Joe said, from the Bronx, shit happens. Shit happens, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, look, I think it's one of the best lyrical disses of all time to me.
But the fact you took it there without caring and not bitching them, that's what I like my rappers, man. If you're gonna go through it, my nigga. We don't hear the bitching and moaning and blackmailing and doing weird shit, man.
Just respond. Just rap.
But
I feel like Twitter. Oh, I didn't even know this is that kind of desk. Damn. I just feel like Twitter put a lot of pressure on artists to do certain things. You know what I'm saying? And because of that, it just messed up a lot of stuff. Like I feel like there's a lot of love being misinterpreted. I don't know, man. Good luck. Good luck to Schultz. I hope that he resolves it with Kendrick or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what he said, but good luck.
All right. So what are we looking forward to in 2025?
I got a mixtape dropping January 10th called Miami Vices.
Okay.
The Pendulum Ink project drops in March. I got a album coming out called One Above All, dropping in April. Super hip hop. Like it's the first time where I'm just really just kind of like I'm talking crazy on this project.
How crazy, sir?
It's the first time I'm just cursing a lot and just talking my shit.
What are you angry about? What are you angry about?
I just want to talk.
You're a dad. You're a great father. You got Pendulum going on. What are you mad about, sir?
I'm popping a lot of wild shit. It's the same dude who produced Rafe. He produced the whole project.
Okay.
It's a real hip hop. Like it's like the beats are hitting hard. It just sounds crazy. It's just nasty.
You know how that Bink this time? No Bink beats. I know you're a big Bink. You rock with Bink heavy.
Yeah, Bink got a beat that he owes me a beat actually, but I don't have any Bink beats prepared to release next year. Crisis EP coming out next year. Called Memento. That's on the way. Got an EP with Cartoon next year. He produced all.
I rock with Cartoon beats. I rock with him. He's nice.
We got a real dope project coming out next year, and Mouse too. So this is gonna be a heavy year on top of Pendulum Ink. If MC War, they get up my money, I'll do a battle. And that's about it. It's a hefty year next year.
All right. My brother, I appreciate everything you got going on, man. I know you rocking. When are you leaving tomorrow? Oh, you said one more night, right? Tonight, and that's it.
Yeah, I go back home tomorrow, so I'll be home in time. I might buy the pay-per-view tomorrow. We'll see.
Sunday.
Oh, it's Sunday. Oh, that's even better. Yes.
I don't like that football Sunday. I don't like that. Whatever.
Yo, when you don't like something, you can't hide it.
I can't hide I know my facial expressions mess me up. Hey, it doesn't go anywhere, my nigga.
You can't hide it.
I can't hide that shit, nigga. I can't even try it.
Like, yo, party next door.
Nah, that's your ass, my nigga. That's your ass. Nobody will hear Drake and party next door. No, nigga, rap.
He's definitely not rapping. I don't think he's gonna rap for a while, bro.
I don't even think he was. The Hard Part 6 is as bad as everyone makes it sound. I don't think it was bad track at all.
Hard Part 6 is dope. It just wasn't. He just needed to just. Some people, he just didn't have the dog in him, man. Like I saw some DMs between him and Twork, and it's just nasty. So I just feel like where's the hip hop niggas? Where's the niggas that fuck it? I'm not stopping till you stop. We just gonna be shooting all day. I thought
Cole was gonna be one of them niggas.
Cole from North Carolina, like he
don't do that. Don't do that. What does that mean?
He don't have nobody to look up to. He is the person. He's the guy.
Nice down, Mick.
Yo, he doesn't have nobody to look up to from his town to say.
Petey Pablo.
Who? What beef Petey Pablo got in?
Pharoah Monch.
Pharoah Monch is from Queens.
Pharoah Monch. Fonte.
What beef Fonte got in?
Well, him and Big Pooh didn't. Whatever.
Now think about Kendrick. Look who he had to look up to. Dre Day, Eazy-E,
Tupac, yeah.
Tupac, The Game. He had all of that. Ice Cube, he had all of that. He don't got nothing to look up to, so I can't blame that on Cole. He don't got that.
But Mick, all right, before this beef shit happened, Mick, he was popping a lot of shit, and to the point, I'm like, damn, niggas better leave Cole alone. They don't want no smoke with this man. And to be honest, Mick, I anointed him over Drake and Kendrick for like a 2-year stint.
Why?
Because of rapping.
Because of features?
My nigga, I love Benny, man, but man, dog, I rock
because of features.
What is it? Well, we knocking features now?
Never knocking features. But he wasn't putting out a body of work for you to put him over Drake.
Rapping, Mick, rapping.
Did he out rap Kendrick on any of these features?
Who?
Cole. Was he out? Do you think he could have out rapped Crooked Eye on a feature?
No, not a rap Crooked Eye. No, he's not rap. What
are we talking about? Like to me, it's like he's great. Mm-hmm. He's a great technical rapper. Yes, he is. I'm not taking that from him. Mm-hmm. But he ain't got the dog in him.
Cole?
No, he said, I'm sorry.
We wasn't saying that before, though. We wasn't as hip-hop fans, we were not. What you're saying right now is after the fact.
I said I was a part of the cloth that said, yo, Cole is getting better, he's getting nicer, right? And we were all saying that off of the features. But he didn't have a body of work. That's Might Delete Later was the first time we said, okay, this is a body of work where it's crazy, and he dissed Kendrick on the song, on the album, but then he recanted and got it deleted off of DSPs. Like, why would you do that? The internet is forever. It's still. I listened to it last week just to see if I was bugging or not. When I first heard it, I said, this ain't it. And niggas tried to crucify me for it. I said, the tweet is still up. I said, yo, this sound like he didn't want to do this. And then 2 days later, I'm sorry, Kendrick didn't even rap. He didn't even rap. Do you understand? He did not even rap. And the man said, I'm sorry. Oh, God. Yo, that's like Shorty who battled Chaina Ashley.
Tory Doe?
Yes, that's like Tory Doe. That's like Tory Doe.
That's like Tory Doe. It's crazy, nigga. That's wild, my way.
Tory Doe,
this
bro.
nigga said Tory Doe.
Round. That's literally what he did. Round. And he started all of this. Imagine starting it and then quitting. He started all of this. We the big three, and I'm Muhammad Ali. Like, that's what started all of this.
It did spawn all that. It did.
And then you quit. If Cole loses to Kendrick, everybody respects Cole for walking away with some of Kendrick's blood on his clothing. He didn't get into the war.
Okay.
He bust his gun and said, oh shit, they actually gonna shoot back? Oh, I'm out. And he left. And then I asked somebody the other day, I said, what makes you think Cole could beat anybody? Who did he go against? And niggas said Lil Pump and Diggy Simmons. And I said, you know what? Leave me alone. I don't care about that technical shit if you ain't no dog. If you ain't no dog, I don't care anymore.
What it looks say is that how many fights you have is who you fought, basically.
Lil Pump, Diggy Simmons, and he took some shots at Ye.
Yeah, he did.
And then Ye turned around like, niggas ain't playing, girls ain't putting Cole on. And you know, I know niggas in the comments gonna try to cook me like my career ain't better than Cole. Like, but listen, all I'm saying is facts. Like, I'm not disrespecting him. It's just like I just want to hear him rap about interior decorating and riding his bike. I don't want to hear no tough talk. No,
Don't do that, son.
You want to hear him be still saying he the best?
I'm not gonna say that because you're saying this on wax. And a lot of hip hop artists that I speak to behind the scenes, a lot of you niggas don't want to come out, don't want to be like Mickey Factz and say what it is. Y'all say to me behind the scenes, but you niggas ain't coming out saying what Mickey said. Y'all feel the same way Mickey feel. I ain't gonna say no names. There's 4 rappers, MCs, who won't go on wax and say what you said, but they say to me on a text or through the jack.
Yeah, I mean, because this is hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
I blame it on him just not having North Carolina artists to look up to that actually been in wars. I that's the only thing I can make sense of. Because if he would have had somebody from the town or OG to be like, you better die with some blood on you. Don't apologize and remove it. And then people were saying, yo, it was the best move. And what? What the fuck? What are you talking about, bro? It's the best. This is hip hop. Niggas is not gonna fight. Somebody was saying they don't want it to be like a Tupac and Big. Yo, come on, what are you guys talking about? Kendrick and Cole? What? What do you mean?
I'm not gonna go that far, guys.
It's not gonna go that far. Like
that far, guys. We're talking about 2 coats going there. So that don't like what are we talking about? You niggas is wilding, man. You niggas is
come on, man. Cole should have. I don't think that response was the response. I don't think that should have been the response. I think that Cole should have brung Kendrick on stage to squash it. That would have been fire.
Or some Jay-Z Nas shit. Let's go Esco.
Yes. I think it would have looked better that way if he brings Kendrick out and it's like, yo, my bad, B. I was wilding. You know what I mean? Handle your handle, and then that's it. And I mean, it would have made Cole look crazy with Drake.
It would have, though, Mick. That looks nasty too.
And at this point,
I'm visualizing that shit, brother, and it looks crazy, Mick. I'm not gonna lie.
Then don't say nothing. I don't say nothing.
See,
he shouldn't have said anything.
That's been through the trenches of raps and battle wars. I can't say shit.
He shouldn't have said anything. He shouldn't have just said anything.
And I guess
just dissed him lyrically. Like, you don't have to like get personal. He could have just dissed the nigga lyrically. Like, he didn't have to get personal. I felt like he was saying like your shit was trash and all that. Like, that wasn't true. If you want to diss the nigga Kendrick, just diss his voice, diss how he sound. Like, make fun of him for stuff that people make fun of him from an artistic standpoint. Like a bar, like if he said a corny bar, make fun of that. But don't lie. Like, what? Like, come on, bro. Like, I just feel like, and all that technical shit did nothing because he said, I'm sorry afterwards.
Damn.
He said, yo, my bad, bro. Take your best shot. He said, yo, take your best shot. Crazy.
So are we looking at Drake in the sense of, even though he lost the battle to Kendrick, at least he fought over Cole?
Drake fought every battle he was supposed to be in, he fought. Whether you believe he lost to Common or not, he fought. He fought.
He did.
With
he fought Common. He did.
He fought with Pusha. He fought with Common. He fought with Meek. He fought with Ross. He fought. He did,
though. I'm gonna give Drake his fucking respect on that, yo. That ass Mick. For real, I gotta give him. He fought. And you went out for the era. You gotta go outside and fight.
You gotta fight, bro. Like, I just feel like he didn't. Cole not fighting just hurts. It just doesn't even look right. It's like, what? Like, why would you started all of this?
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about this too much.
Listen, I love your hip hop brain, sir. I just like how your brain works, man. You know what I mean? So I guess we should see what this next year. Listen, you know what's funny before you go? I love the fact how Kendrick is set himself up for 2025, fam. Super Bowl, he got a tour coming up with SZA. And Nick, how do you know he needs SZA to? What's wrong with you people? Why not bring SZA on tour with him? They're on the same label, you idiots.
I mean, why wouldn't you bring SZA out? I mean, like,
bring Doshi. Why you at it too? Shit. Why bring Doshi with you? Shit.
I don't know. I think people just. I mean, Drake brung 21. He brung Wayne out on tour. Like, him and Wayne had a tour together.
Future.
Him and Future had a tour together. It's just people just like to be in the moment. I don't know. I'm tired of it, man. Like that's why I stay to myself, because these people are crazy, man.
All right, Mick, I appreciate you, brother, as always, King.
I appreciate you too, man. Thank you for having me up here, man. Thank you for the discussion.
Yes, sir. Get home safely, brother.
Absolutely.
My guy, man. Shout out to my guy,